I'm Cora. This is Tim. We're canoeing the Missouri River. This is Berry Adventures.
Yeah! Right here!
So, we started off pretty early today. We packed up. We just camped on some WS that are working on his land, and we started pretty early. I think we got going at 8. Pretty early for us. We should have gotten going at like 5, though. It could have beat some of the crap. Wind's supposed to pick up to like 20 mile an hour. Close to the end of the lake, and the wind's starting to pick up a little bit, but not terrible yet. It's kind of just gusty. So it's really beautiful out here, like really beautiful. Lens up, and then maybe you guys can see how just gorgeous it is. But
I thought it was better before the lake.
It was probably better before the lake. This section would be really fun to go out and just camp like in the middle of the gates. There's some really nice camping spots, but we wanted to make more miles. We were hungry for a burger, so we're trying to get a burger and beer. But Wednesday is not the day, guys. If you're gonna paddle to a bar, make sure it's not on a Wednesday or a Tuesday, because everybody's closed Tuesday, Wednesday, and everybody opens Thursday. So we found one bar that's past Craig that is open on a Wednesday. So we're gonna try to make it there. I think it's 19 miles from where we started. So June 12th. We argue a lot, you know. When your only person to talk to is your spouse, and
So we've
you
been out for 18 days, yeah?
you gotta pick her about every little thing. It's not fun unless you're just yelling. So yeah, hopefully you guys can see how pretty it is. The wind died down really good right here. Not a wind at all.
Don't jinx it, knock on wood.
I'm knocking. Okay. That fell down. Is there a much nicer spot? Oh, there's a boat ramp? Are we stupid or what? Oh my goodness. Oh my chocolate for my birthday from my sister. I asked him, was it his birthday? Okay. Ooh, that was close. Oh no, I did get a little water in there. Not my nuts. How to stand up with like a 40-pound bag on your back, you know? You gotta do it like a pregnant lady, maybe. Roll over, get on your hands and knees, then up on your knees.
The water in there too?
Yeah, and then you gotta one leg at a time. Get back! While your toddler tries to maul you to death. Kind of shift around. It's kind of lumpy, so it's kind of uncomfortable. All the weight's on the top too, because, you know, just through the water bottles. But yeah, this is a portage for you. Heavy load, 0.5 miles, pure suffering. Kinda sucks. Got a little walk down to a bunch of cars.
Yeah, it looks really rough up here. Try and go harder left. But don't keep us straight though. Just keep us straight. We'll be fine. Turned us a weird way and then a bunch of water just splashing and now my pants are soaked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you get any of that on film?
Yeah, you recorded all that.
Making drip coffee, oatmeal, listening to a podcast, cleaning up a little bit. Another pretty nice campsite. Tim's packing up bed stuff. It's going pretty darn good. We're in Cascade. We just docked underneath the bridge. And we're gonna go and get some groceries, see if we can find water. We had a real struggle finding water. Everybody locks up their water here, like all the campsites are locked, so we'd have to talk to a camp host, and when you're passing through, it's like, I don't really want to pay $5 for my day use to get, 2 gallons of water, so we'll see if we can find water here and get some groceries really fast. Our Great Falls is it's hard to find somebody in Great Falls that's willing to take us to Walmart, so we might have to camp out in Great Falls for 2 days and just walk around Great Falls, and so this is like easier access to a grocery store. So we'll see if we can find somebody in Great Falls, and we got a guy who can portage us around, I think Sunday or Friday, which is tomorrow, so which is not good. We wanted Saturday because
Tomorrow's not going to work no matter what.
we won't make it there by tomorrow, so that would give us all Saturday to wander around and get stuff at Walmart and Shields, I guess, and then portage Sunday, so that might work, but we'll just see how it goes. Sunday probably be our best day. Saturday we'll just stay in Great Falls. So lots of graffiti. There's probably some indecent things, but you know how kids are. They're indecent. People are great. We went and got groceries, and then we went to the bar because we needed water. And we're like, if they give us water, we'll buy beer, and drink and talk to the locals. And we met the people we camped next to last night. They were there, and we talked to them up. They were 2 brothers. They were traveling, having a good time. Talked to them a bunch, and then our bartender was super nice. She's gonna try to help us and find a place in Great Falls, and then maybe take us to Walmart. She's going to Walmart tomorrow, so maybe that will work out. We talked them up, and they were all really helpful and really nice. And we got bread for grilled cheese and tomato soup, and eggs, so we can boil some eggs tonight or tomorrow when we're in Great Falls, depending on what we ended up. So, but we got some goodies. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, it was awesome. You just meet people everywhere that are so great. Everybody's like, you can get a hotel, and you're like, I don't want a hotel. I want to meet people when I'm going down the river, because people can be really awesome, like super helpful and so much fun and great to talk to. And you're like, that's half of the adventure, is meeting new people that are really nice and you can talk to and tell stories with a lot of. We also got cookies. We're being really naughty on this trip. I'm a health nut at home, but when you're hungry all the time, because
You're doing a lot of
you just work all the time and dehydrated food doesn't have the same amount of calories, you're just like, I just want food. I don't care if it has corn syrup in it, or soybean oil, maltodextrin, preservatives, all of these really terrible things for you. You're just like, I want calories. It's terrible. I've been drinking a lot of alcohol too, which I usually don't drink. It's been smoking. I'm going crazy, guys. But these are really good cookies. I did get some organic strawberry lemonade though. I'm trying a little bit. I'm also kind of broke, so the cheap food is not the good for you. What? So there was a garter snake running across the water, which he's never interacted with snakes. So I thought, I'll try to make him afraid of snakes, because we're going into rattlesnake country and I don't want him to get damaged too. So I grabbed the snake and I put it in his face and I'm like, get out of here, yelling at him like, run, run, run. So he runs, he runs away, which is what I want. And then I'm kind of done with the snake, because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make him afraid of snakes, And then I look over and there's 2 fly fishermen boating down, and I was like, oh hi, that's awkward, because they're just yelling at my dog and telling him to run. And then one guy's like, yeah, thought one of you guys were naked over here. And I'm like, oh yeah. And he's like, yeah. You were like, run, run, run. And I was like, I was just trying to teach my dog to not like snakes, So that was hysterical. I wish I would have got it on camera. It was really funny. Just thought one of you guys were naked over here. But no, I don't know. If you guys know how to train dogs to be afraid of snakes, that would be great, because we're going into really bad rattlesnake country for a month. From here to about North Dakota is heavy rattlesnake country. So I'm trying to, either keep him on a leash all the time, or I gotta figure out how to make him really scared of snakes, because he needs to flee the scene. And he's actually a pretty cautious dog, and so when it's weird noises, he usually runs. So I'm hoping with the rattlesnake, go, shh, and then he'd be like, oh crap, what is that noise, good. Lucy had his grub. We're gonna boil some eggs. We got camp set up. We got our tent and our boat. We're just on a little island that's pretty crappy. There's not a lot of great options around here, but it works. That's all that matters. We'll sleep and we'll be fed.